So Dave, it's time for the Taco Marine new products here at the Yak Gear Workbench. So
Yes,
Dave,
sir.
what do we got this week?
Well, first off, we're going to start with that Berkley X9. We got two different lines, but we're going to start with the X9. And the X9 is designed to be really smooth and have a lot of strength. So it'll cast a long way. And the reason it's so smooth is because it has 8 strands wrapped around one, so it makes it very round. And that makes for a really smooth, strong, silent cast. It doesn't make a whole lot of noise going through your guides or anything. And it comes in 6 to 100-pound test, you know, just about every size there is, on 160 to 2,000-yard spools. The next one over there is the X5, and it is made more for a little bit to stand up to abrasion. It works good around cover, over sandbars and that kind of thing. You know, that 5 around 1, or the little 5 diamond that it makes, is a little bit more abrasion resistant than the X9. But again, it comes in 6 to 80-pound in 160 to 2,000-yard spools. So.
Yeah, so if you're fishing the jetties, then you're going to want something more abrasion resistance like the X5. If you're going to be casting, kayak fishing, whatever, long distance, covering ground, blind casting, then you're going to want an X9.
Yep.
The X9, my favorite casting line that I've ever used.
There you go. Next, we have the power bait stingers. These are purposely built for use on a bladed jig. They got a really cool honeycomb design in the back that gives it a lot of action, but they're made out of that Durotech stuff. It's really tough stuff, so they're very very durable. Thick bait fish profile. It's got both back slots and belly slots if you like wherever you want to put the hook. And you can rig it without a bladed jig if you want. And it has the power bait flavor, put inside of it. Comes in standard or true colors, 16 colors in all. It comes in a 3.5-inch size up to a 4.5-inch size, and you get 5 to 7 in a package for those things. BerkleyFishing.com. I don't know. I just hit puberty. Next, we have the Berkley Fishing Slobber Knocker. Yeah, I remember that from playing football in Alabama. It was built to outperform other baited jigs because it has that durable through head design. You pick up that jig and show them that instead of the blade being attached by a little swivel or something, it's actually through the jig head. So it's not going to come apart. It'll last.
Jig eye.
Yeah, well, it'll last forever. Hard knocking sound, amplified rolling action. It's got the hand-tied power bait silicone skirt on there, and a really stout needle point hook. So it will really get it. And what I like about it, it has the talon keeper. A lot of guys put that spinner on, the corkscrew on there. It's hard to put a bait with a tail on a corkscrew because you have to keep moving it around the hook, and it can be a pain in the butt. But this one has the nice talon style. It just slides up in there and it won't come off. 1/2 ounce to 3/8 ounce, and it comes in a dozen different colors. So really, really cool thing for the slobber knocker.
I love that for red fishing, bub.
There you go.
It really gives a lot of vibration, much slower presentation than a spoon.
Exactly, and they still love to eat it. So
I certainly do.
Next, we got the roll top fish basket, and nobody's probably ever seen this in Texas. And these were made for ice fishing. This is why I say nobody's ever seen one in Texas. But it's made if you want to keep your fish. It's a fish basket. Super convenient fish storage. You could use this weighting and put your trout in there. It's got a rubber-coated nylon mesh, heavy-duty Velcro closure at the top.
Right.
Little sturdy stainless steel eye bolts that you can attach it to stuff with,
right,
or the carbiner, and it's got a nice big zipper on the side.
So when you get ready to empty it, real simple.
Yep.
No reaching in there long. You're just gonna open up the side,
drop your one big trout,
dump your fish
two big trout out, and that's all you really need.
That's Eagle Claw.
Yep. And next we have the Eagle Claw folding net, and because we were doing a kayak thing, this is great for a small skiff or a kayak because it folds down to a very small size. It has that. It's made from a lightweight aluminum.
It's very light.
Very light, but it's still strong. 3 sizes: a 12 by 13, a 15 by 19, and a 20 by 18. And it's really great for storing on a small skiff or a small boat or any boat.
EagleClaw.com to get that.
Yes, eagleclaw.com.
All right, bud. You did great.
Oh, well, thank you.
Good stuff over there, except you said carabiner. It's carabiner.
Whatever.
Sorry.